Founder of Evie AI. I'm going to be giving you a LinkedIn lesson today that is going to help you be able to leverage LinkedIn with artificial intelligence so you can post higher quality content, engage in a meaningful way, add new connections, build new relationships, and get exposure on LinkedIn. So if you're watching this live right now, put live in the chat and let us know where in the world you're dialing in from. Also, let me know what you do for a living. I always love to know what my connections and my followers are doing for a living right now. So put in what you do for a living in the chat, whether you're watching the live or you're watching the replay. And also smash that like button so more people can see this and so that I can see who has watched this video. I love checking the likes on my posts to see who has liked the post. And if you see that little repost button on the top left corner of the screen, hit that repost button so more people can benefit from these amazing LinkedIn lessons. So if you're ready to go, drop a chat right now. Let me know what you do for a living. Let me know what city you're dialing in from, and let's get the party started. Now, for those of you that are tuning in and maybe you don't know who I am, quick introduction for you. Hello, my name is Joe Apfelbaum, CEO of Ajax Union, founder of Evie AI. I've been teaching LinkedIn for the past decade, and I've trained over 10,000 business owners on behalf of Google as a certified Google trainer. So I've been doing lots of different trainings, and one of the things that I realized is that LinkedIn is a game changer, specifically when you're also using the right technologies in conjunction with LinkedIn. So today I'm going to show you some technologies that are particularly helpful to be able to use with LinkedIn to help you with artificial intelligence. And I'm going to be sharing my screen now so I can dig right into those technologies right now. All right. So if you're on LinkedIn right now, you'll notice that there is something called the feed. The feed. And when you load the feed, you're going to see posts from your connections, you're going to see advertisements. And if you want to leave a comment on a post from a connection, you just click on the comment box and you can drop a comment. If you're not sure what to say, you can use an extension like evyai.com and you can press generate and it will generate a comment. It'll read the post and in under 3 seconds, it'll generate a really well thoughtful comment that you can then modify. Okay, so I'm going to tag this person here and I'm going to modify this a little bit. You see that? Okay, let's discuss how we can take our sales to the next level. I'm going to remove that last line over there and I'm going to press post. And I just left a very well thoughtful comment for this person's post. Gary Vaynerchuk, 5 million followers. He has 85 comments. I'm going to drop a comment on his post as well. As you can see, when you're truly happy, you're excited to see other people succeed. So, true Gary Vaynerchuk, we're genuinely happy. We see other success. Okay. So, I just left a comment for Gary Vaynerchuk as well. I see over here Harrison. Harrison also dropped a post over here. I love dropping comments on Harrison's post. I'm a big fan of his content. Okay. Harrison Cantel, your transparency is refreshing. Okay. Boom. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. All right. So I just tagged him and I did that. So I can go ahead over and over and over and just drop comments very, very quickly using technology, which will help me stay top of mind. So if you're watching this live, let me know by hitting the little heart button. Hit the little heart button if you can, or hit the little light bulb button. I'm going to click on checking out all my posts over here. And I'm going to switch up to like my own post with a company page. You see that I switched to the company page by clicking on the drop down, and I'm going to give myself a little heart with the company page. And then I'm going to give myself a little light bulb with the Samoyed. You see, I'm going to become a Samoyed for a second. And then I'm with Ajax Union. I'm going to give myself a little round of applause. Okay, so I'm going to give myself a little round of applause. So that gets me all the different colors of the rainbow. I got the blue, the red, the green, the yellow, all over here. So it looks like Michael North says, "Love your ideas, Joe." All right, Smithtown, New York, love that. And Daniel Taylor says, "Supply chain manager in Chicago." I love that. Thank you so much, Daniel Taylor. Thank you so much, Michael North. Anybody else, tell us where you're dialing in from and let us know what you're up to. Now, there is a particular tool that I like called Apollo. Okay, so I teach people how to use Apollo, and I have the Apollo Chrome extension, and this helps me be able to send emails to people. So Daniel Taylor and I are not connected directly, but I have Daniel Taylor's email here inside Apollo, so I can click on the little email button right over here next to his name. Now I can select the Gmail account, or I can select his email. I'm going to now um, load an existing template, and I'm going to send him information about our business development circle with a discount link. You see that? I'm going to send that to him right now. I just sent Daniel Taylor an email directly from LinkedIn without leaving LinkedIn. Now, the reason I like Apollo is because it gives me people's email address. So, for example, Michael North, I want to grab his email address, and without even being connected to Michael North, he loves my ideas. I'm going to send him information about our upcoming event. We have a full day training with a special discount link for Evie AI members. So I'm going to click on this little button over here. It'll pop open this. I'm going to click on load existing templates. And I already set these templates up, but the AI will help me be able to write up emails as well here. So I'm going to send him information about our accelerator program. I just emailed Michael North. That is really cool. Now, my friend Virginia asked me to help her. Virginia. Okay. Virginia. Okay. My friend Virginia asked me to show her how to use Apollo, to like demo Apollo for her. And she's in the greater St. Louis area. Okay. She's in the greater St. Louis area. So I'm going to go into Apollo right now, and I'm going to pull up her email inside Apollo by clicking on that link. Pull her information inside Apollo. You see, she's a JVMM member. She's the Get Connected, Stay Connected. I added her to particular lists over here. And by the way, if you guys want to use Evie AI, if you go to evyai.com, this is the tool that I use to leave comments and write posts. So definitely go ahead and grab this tool, evyai.com, add AVYAI to Chrome, AI to Chrome, and then you can install it and get started. And we are running a special for those that want to sign up for the year. We're giving 50% off the year. So it's usually $29 a month, but it goes down to $15 a month if you grab the annual subscription to Evie AI, which I highly recommend that you guys grab right now. Okay, so it's evyai.com/upgrade to get the deal. All right, so if I want to be able to find people, I click on search on the left side. Then I have a bunch of different filters. So in this case, I'm going to type in St. Louis. Okay, so I'm going to search St. Louis. Okay, I'm going to just search St. Louis. And I see there's 200,000 people that are in St. Louis, Missouri. You see that? Now, I can save this search. I can search by revenue. So if I want companies that are in a particular revenue size, I can search by employees, by certain technology, by buyer intent, by industry. So I'm just going to search HVAC, and I'm going to do, oh, I'm not going to save this search. I'm just going to do HVAC. It can't find any company keywords related to that. I'm just going to search people, HVAC, and let's see what comes up. Okay, so now I have 80 companies, 80 people that are HVAC engineer, technician, assistants that are related to HVAC in St. Louis. You see that? Now, if I want job titles and I want owner, I'm going to click owner and see if I can get any owners. I don't have any owners. I'm going to do CEO. Okay, I'm going to do president. Okay, so now I have 3 vice presidents of sales, vice presidents over here of sales, and over here. So now I'm going to do access email. I'm going to do access email. You see? Verified. I have his Gmail address, his personal, and his business. And if I want to hit him up on LinkedIn, I could just click on this little LinkedIn icon here. And I see that we're not connected. We're third degree connection. You see that? And I can easily target this general manager at HVAC at the Nidec Motor Corporation. I'm going to look into the Nidec Motor Corporation a little more and identify, okay, what is this Nidec Motor Corporation, and are they an ideal client for me? So I'm looking for HVAC companies in the US to be able to do business with them. and I'm looking for leaders and decision makers within those companies. And as you can see, this company is not necessarily an ideal company because they do motors, they don't do HVAC. So that's not an ideal customer for me at this time. I read a little bit more about them. Applications in water treatment, oil, power generation. So they work in the HVAC industry, but they manufacture parts. They're not the most ideal. So I'm not necessarily going to go ahead and connect with this person on LinkedIn or build a relationship with this person right now at this time. Okay. So I'm going to look at this company called Gaines HVAC. This is more of an ideal company, Gaines HVAC. You see, and I can see the people that work in that company. You see David Kovac, vice president. I'm going to click on the in button. It takes me right to his LinkedIn profile. I see he doesn't really have any connections over here or anything. You see that? So if I click on David's information over here, see, I can add him to a particular list. I can click on access email and phone number. No email and phone number was there. I'm going to request mobile credit. No mobile number was found. So I couldn't really find any information about this person on Apollo, but typically for a lot of people, for millions and millions of people, I would have been able to get his email and his cell phone number right here. I'm going to go back to the search. I'm just going to take off the location of St. Louis. And now I'm looking for presidents of HVAC companies. There's 627 of these all over the place. You see that? So if I want Sandy, for example, from this company Lux Air, and I want to pull up in Baldwin, New York. Now I can pull up this information relatively quickly. Okay, by the way, if this is useful for you guys, write useful in the chat. If you want me to teach more about how to use tools related to LinkedIn, just write LinkedIn. I'm happy to send you guys the tools that you need in order for you to be successful. I teach these tools. We have actually a boot camp coming up on Sales Navigator. So write Sales Navigator if you guys want to learn more. If you go to Evergreen,